Hey everybody, welcome back to the farm. It's just 17 days until baby goats begin arriving. We're getting so close. And today I thought I'd teach you how to clip a goat's hooves, just in case you ever find yourself needing to do that. It's also a great lesson in patience. So let's check it out. These two goats both have some pretty splashy color happening. The one up front is Acadia, and the one in back is Rhubarb. I really love her. She's about 5 years old, and we're going to try to clip her hoofs today. She's due with about 2 or 3 babies the first week of May, so about a month from now. Okay, so let's see if you can see the hoof. I'll tilt it up. Can you see that? Has 2 sides to it. Usually I just pick out anything that's in there first so I can see what I'm working with. And it's pretty easy to clip a goat's hoof because there's just 3 snips. You tilt your scissors kind of diagonally and do one side. And then you tilt your scissors the other way and do the other side. Sometimes I do a little off the tip. It actually helps to have another goat fighting for the food because it's a good distraction. And then a little snip off the back, just nice and flat, so that you have a nice flat hoof. They don't have to be perfect. You see the difference between those two. The idea is just to get it so you can't get junk caught under here, which could cause hoof rot. So we'll do the other side. One snip on this side. Snip on the back. Oops. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Our goal is just to get it pretty flat so stuff can't get caught under it. And if you ever see a newborn kid's hooves, I'll have to show you once they're born. They're really soft and perfectly flat. So they're a great example of how an adult's hoof should look once it's done. Great. One done, 3 to go. Most people are pretty comfortable doing their hooves themselves. If you have a lot of goats, it makes sense rather than hiring somebody to come and do it. But for a while we had donkeys, and this amazing old farrier used to come, and he'd been in the business a long, long time. It's expensive, it really adds up. And while he was trimming the mini donkey's hooves, he taught me that when the donkey struggles a little bit, like Rhubarb's doing right now, she just feels a little weird, right? You just gently hold on, you don't let go until they relax again, and then you start again. I thought when he told me this was a cool metaphor for how we can treat ourselves during times of stress. Gently, first of all. And I'm acknowledging that this is causing her a little stress and giving her a treat to get through it. But also, when she struggles, I'm teaching her that the struggle is just part of it. It's okay. We can struggle and then we can relax. And that's all part of life. So if it's a little bit of a struggle for you, as it is for us, to be confined and away from the people you care about who give you a lot of great energy, maybe you just be a little gentle with yourself. Take it slowly. Give yourself a good treat. And keep coming back to it, sticking with it. We all know it's important for us to isolate during this time, so we just keep coming back to that idea and that science to get it done. All right, and look, the hoof is finished. Nice job. So for today's little yoga move, I have a couple of helpers. This is Ripley, the little one, and Rosa Parks, her mother. And it kind of fits in with the hoof clipping theme. So you're going to stand up wherever you are and turn your toes out a little bit. This is called horse pose, right? And then you're going to bend into your knees to any degree that feels comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be a huge bend of your knees. Again, those toes can be turned out as much as feels comfortable for you so you can still maintain your balance. And then you're going to work to bring your shoulders over your hips. Good. So that you feel comfortable. And maybe you want to take those goalpost arms. Excellent. And sit a little deeper for strength. Inhale for length. And you lean back a little bit so that, again, your back and the back of your head are really nice and straight. And on the exhale, strength. You go a little bit lower. Inhaling for length. Exhaling for strength. Maybe you can go a little bit lower because you're way stronger than you know. Inhaling for length. Maybe it's just a small movement, easing back a little bit so you're really straight up and down. Exhaling for strength. Good. Can you hold it here for 5, 4, keep counting. This is a beautiful reminder that every moment of our life takes a combination of strength, holding on when it gets tough, but also a gentleness, a leaning back into the moment and staying present. Excellent. Let's let all that go. That's the best part of all. Maybe on our last day, the 20th video before baby goats come, we'll weave all these things together into a little bit of a yoga practice. For now, I hope you all have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.